If the mission of SAIGE is to increase American Indian and Alaskan Natives in government, you need to get youth involved. You need to let youth know of the opportunities and careers in government, and you need to have them involved in your organization.
My name is Jamie Smith. I live in Barrow, Alaska.
My name is Sally Kuntz. I am from Oklahoma. I go to the University of Central Oklahoma.
I represent one of the 4 bands of the Blackfoot Nation.
The
students are such a focus for the SAIGE conference. They're like showcased, and that's what I tell them. When they're introduced, if they hear what degree you have, that you're just graduating, then the agency's going to look for you, and that's what happened with Wes. And it already happened this morning. After the students got done, I had 4 different agencies say, what's the name of this student, where can I find him or her? I'm looking for her, and looking for the background and the major and whatever. So it really helps the student to have contacts that they normally would never have.
I've been introduced to so many tribes and Alaska Native students that I had no idea that their tribe even existed, and it's introduced me to a whole new world of culture that I didn't even know about before I came here. So much different than mine.
See that? He's entertaining us, isn't he?
I like the powwow. I like to spend time with my grandma Crystal the plant. She raised me, and I just like to spend time with her and help her out. What I want to do with my life is get my education degree and go back to my reservation and build an immersion school that is a high school. We have a Cutswood that is K through 8th, but I want to have an immersion school to give the kids the identity that they deserve instead of gangs, drugs, alcohol. That's not our identity. We need a traditional identity through all aspects of life.
I went through government school, I went to Indian school, I went to boarding school, and eventually, with a lot of help of my relatives, and especially my folks, graduated from Southern Oregon State University in Ashland, Oregon. I did a lot of things in between that time. And actually, also I hold a PhD out of the School of Mines in South Dakota, in Rapid City. And so I learned from my folks. My folks never finished high school. And yet, they knew the advantages of learning the academics.
I got this whole concept of how I want to help my people, and that's through renewable energy. And I want to use the traditional hogan, and the modern hogan would be an octagon. So I want the octagon to be the home, and then you have solar panels, you got wind power, you got rain harvesting, you got all the renewable, and it's off the grid completely, and you're just living by yourself in that little thing. And I want to start another house, and then I want to get agriculture in there, and then soon it'll be a self-sustained community off the grid completely. And from there it'll just grow. And that's what I want to do.
When they talk about, issues going on their reservation, it's very similar to what's going on Navajo. And when you bring all these minds together talking about the same issues, that's where you get, different ideas that come along and to solve your problems, because they might have done it back there where they live, and they can help you. So it's really good to network and just meet other people.
When they leave here with a high. It's like they got a high of whether it's an encouragement to go continue in school, whether it's an encouragement to apply for a position, whether it's an encouragement just to get out of their box and just try something different. But as you interview the students, and you'll see that they really feel that SAIGE gives them encouragement that they need.
Thank you for this opportunity.
It's a really great thing what SAIGE is doing.
A fulfilling experience.
SAIGE is something that I would definitely
It's really cool. Everything's just really cool.
It's taught me a lot.
He told
about
me
life,
I never had the
about
chance
people,
that you have.
About everything.
You better
gave me a
take it,
different
because
look
I
on
would have
life.
took it.
Keep it going every year.
So I did. It's one of the best things I've done.